Hey guys, I'm Erik Peterson, and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for 𝗕𝗲𝗶𝗀𝘀.com. And today's attraction tips video is called 6 Signs That You're Over Pursuing Her. Now, a lot of guys screw things up when they're dating a girl, or sometimes even when they're in a relationship, because they're over pursuing her. And sometimes their over pursuing is very obvious, and other times it's very subtle. But either way, a woman senses this by your actions and the overall vibe that you're putting out there. You have to understand that over pursuing her communicates neediness, a need for her attention, for her affection, for her touch, for her love, and sometimes even a need for a commitment from her. And consistently needy men are one of the biggest turnoffs to women. But at the same time, don't confuse neediness with showing her that you care for her and that you love her, which is a topic that we'll cover in another video. So in this attraction tips video, I have put together 6 signs that you are over pursuing her, which is causing her to lose attraction, pull away, and to begin to rethink things about you. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email. All you have to do is head over to my website at 𝗕𝗲𝗶𝗀𝗀𝘀.com, click on the contact tab, and shoot me a message from there. All I ask is that you keep your messages and your questions to me rather short and concise. Just stick to the important parts that I need to know in order to answer your question. Just 1 to 2 paragraphs max. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. I do have to take care of my paying clients first, but if you're just a little patient, I will usually respond to you within a few days. But if you need to get in touch with me right away, or you want to dive deeper into your situation, what you should do there is, again, head over to my website at 𝗕𝗲𝗶𝗀𝗀𝘀, click on the coaching tab, and there I have several options for you to choose from. I offer emergency email coaching where I will respond to you within 24 to 48 hours, depending on which option you select. And I also have a couple of monthly coaching packages where I will work with you throughout the month to try to get whatever relationship issue you're having turned around and get you back on track. And in the description down below, I have both a link to my contact page and to my coaching page. Now, these signs alone don't necessarily mean that you're over pursuing or acting too needy. It could mean that she's just having a bad day. Maybe she's a little stressed from work or a family situation, or maybe she's just a bit hormonal. So you have to pay attention to what's going on with her, ask questions, and assess the situation. Because if you overreact by pulling away, thinking that she's pulling away, this could also cause her to shut down emotionally because she thinks that maybe you're losing interest. So she just starts backing away. But these signs that I'm going to explain to you will at least make you aware of the fact that you could be over pursuing and acting a little too needy. So if you do feel that you're over pursuing a little bit, to maybe acting a little too needy, all you really have to do is back off a little bit. But consider these signs as a test from her. And the more that you show her that you're unaffected by her tests, the easier it is to pass them. So let's get on to these 6 signs. Number 1, when she's taking longer to respond to your texts and calls. Now, we have all been through this at least a couple times in our lives. You know, when things are going really well, and she's responding to you almost immediately, and then all of a sudden she starts taking hours to respond. And you can tell that she has read your text message, or you know you've left a message in her voicemail, you know that she's gotten it, and she's still not responding. And in this case, you don't want to do anything until you hear from her, no matter how long it takes, because you have already sent her a message or left her a message. Now she needs to respond to you. And you're just going to make things worse if you are double texting or triple texting or getting angry because she's not responding to you quick enough. It's just going to make things worse, and you want to avoid that. Number 2, when she gives you short, usually 1 or 2 word responses. Now, this is usually a big indication that she's just not feeling it right now. Doesn't mean that tomorrow it won't be a 180-degree turn, but for now she's just not feeling it. And in this case, you just want to stop. If you're in the middle of a conversation with her, just politely end it and go about your day or evening and let her reach out to you. She will once she begins to miss you. You have to understand that women get bored pretty easily, and over texting totally kills attraction, especially when you're sending messages like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Me? Nothing. Watching TV. I mean, that's just boring to her, and she's just like, ugh. You know, why would she want to waste her time talking to you with something like that? So if you must text, you want to keep it fun and interesting, and always get out before things get too boring. Number 3 is when she cancels dates. Now, of course, there's going to be times when there are a legit reason why she needs to cancel a date, but she'll more than likely reschedule the date if that's the case. Now, if she cancels without rescheduling, you could bet that she's just not really that excited to see you right now. Again, that could change tomorrow, so don't panic. But if you're experiencing this, you just want to simply tell her to get in touch with you when she's free. And then just don't contact her until you hear from her. I know that seems difficult when you're in the moment, but trust me, it's going to work out better for you in the long run. Now, number 4 is when she won't make dates. Now, if you can't get her out on a date at all, it's either because she's just not into you or she's just not feeling the urgency to see you because you're over pursuing and she knows that she has you. There's no challenge. There's no mystery. You're always available. And that's not very exciting. That's boring. And women love excitement. They love that challenge. They love the mystery. And again, if you're in this situation, just tell her to get in touch with you when she's free and just stop contacting her. If she really wants to see you, she'll be in contact with you eventually. Now, number 5 is when she shows little to no affection. And what I mean here is that maybe she's just not calling you those cute pet names anymore, or there's no emotion in her kisses, or even worse, she gives you the cheek when you go to give her a kiss. Perhaps she pulls her hand away when you go to hold it. These are the type of things I'm talking about. And again, this is a pretty clear indication that she's just not feeling it in that moment. Again, I say in that moment because the next moment that could change. And you just don't want to try to force it or talk to her about it. I've had a lot of you guys contact me and say, well, I had a talk with her about why she's not giving me a lot of affection. Ugh, don't do that. That's just going to make things worse. It's only going to push her away even more. So you need to let go of the need to be validated by her affection and just do your best to focus on just having fun with her. And she will close that gap between you when she begins to feel it again. She'll kiss you, she'll grab your hand, whatever the case may be, but she'll do it when she starts to feel that intense attraction for you again. Number 6 is when she stops sleeping with you. Now, this is one of the biggest signs that a woman is losing attraction, but it could be for a number of reasons. Over pursuing is just one of them. Now, of course, there's going to be times when she's just not in the mood, but if she's consistently deflecting your advances, there's something wrong there. I mean, a woman with a high attraction for you, many times, she's going to want it more than you do. But a woman with low attraction or has completely lost attraction, she's not going to want it at all. Now, if you guys have found this video helpful or any of my videos helpful, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and for you to share it with any of your friends and family. And I would also really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol next to it so you get real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And if you guys find yourself in this situation or a similar situation, I highly recommend that you go and visit my coaching page. Again, I have a link to my coaching page in the description down below. And we're going to get to the bottom of it, and we're going to do our best to get this turned around for you. Also in the description down below, I have a link to PayPal if you deem this video worthy of a donation. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.